guys, it's me again, Ruowen Huang. I was originally planning to do 2 episodes only, but I'm gonna add on this one. I want to add on this one because I realize it's actually similar to the topic I taught. It kind of worked with the previous 2. That's why I decided to do this one. But anyway, before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. In this particular episode, I want to talk about being bullied is an option. I know many of you were already saying, what is she talking about? I think she's on drug or something. No. It took me almost, half a century to figure this one out. Not even half yet. But anyway, I want to talk about bully is an option. Why do I want to talk about bully is an option? Many of us, we believe if we're being bullied, there's no way out. There's no other way I can do about it. They're stronger than me. They're tougher than me. They are hurting me. And then I'm weak, I'm vulnerable, and then I don't know what to do. Why do we have this mentality? Refer to my previous episode, 227. I talk about because our society told us so. Our society make us believe we don't have option. Our society make us believe the stronger are the winner. The better is winner. So because of this mentality, every time when we're dealing with a mistake, failure, or scenario like this of being bullied, we believe there is no way out. We believe, I'm the weaker one. I'm the weaker link in the society. I cannot fight back. I don't have the power to fight back, or I don't have anything that I can deal with it. Therefore, we're being bullied. When being bullied, what do we do? As you will see, people scrouch their shoulder, they crawl us a little, they cry, they do things, but they don't ask for help. Now, I'm here to tell you, you have an option. Being bullied, you have an option. Because I've been bullied my whole way up. Because I was sick kids, I was dark kids, I was, whatever. I've been bullied my whole life. I can get out of it. I believe you guys can get out of it. A couple of days ago, I have this conversation with my kids. I tell my kids I was the darkest kids in the teenager time, in the high school years. I was darkest kids. She said, darkest kids. It's hard to imagine you were darkest kids. I said, trust me, I was dark. I was so dark, people are even afraid to come close to me because I always look like I want to pick a fight with someone, right? And then it's hard for my kid to imagine I was that angry before. I was that dark when I was kids. And then my daughter asked, so how did you get out of it? I said, first they asked, why are you such a dark kid? I said, because my dad was a jerk. He was a complete jerk. There's no other way I can put it to it. And then they say, okay, so how did you get out of that? I say, I get out of that because I start to identify this man contribute nothing in my life. I don't want him to be a part of my life, right? Therefore, that moment I detach from him, and he no longer have any control in my life. He doesn't even have a say on my life. Therefore, I free myself, right? Then I no longer have a need to be the darkest kids on the block, right? It's the same thing as bully. We're living in a society, people bully you. When my old time, people bully you more physical. When nowadays, because the internet and all that, there's way more bully as verbal. They have way more verbal bullying. Now, I'm here to tell you it is an option. Why is it an option? Whenever time you're being bullied, as I said, let's talk about being physical bully. If you're being physical bully, there's always a way to make yourself stronger. There's a way to make yourself tougher. You can train yourself stronger. You can train yourself tougher. Instead of crying, you can stand straight. Those bully people are afraid if you make noise. Noise, not crying noise. That give them pride. They're afraid if you make loud noise. Loud noise, help! Someone is bullying me. Or if your voice is not that loud, there's equipment can make it so loud. We all know the burglar is afraid to rob a house that has alarm. Why? Because they're loud. They cause attention. They don't want to catch any attention, right? Anyway, get them attention. They don't want that. So when you're being bullied physically, make loud noise. I don't care what that loud noise, but loud enough to get attention from people. That is a choice. I get it. You may not be loud enough. You may not be big enough, but noise. Figure out a way to do that. Then, aside from that, make yourself strong. Find a way to make yourself strong, right? They physically bully you, they might stronger, then go to martial art. Go to do something. Go to learn some self-defense. There are so many ways. But don't live in the belief, like I'm so weak. Let's refer to my previous episode. You simply allow yourself to live in a mistake, right? That is not true. That is a make-up, false statement that should not, never run your life. You know what I mean? So make yourself stronger, make loud noise. Any way a house can protect itself to monitor the house, to keep away from burglar, most likely is for you to keep away from bully, right? Those we talk about physical. Now we talk about verbal. You cannot control verbal. Sometimes verbal is so far away. Sometimes people don't even see you. They criticize you. You make a post. They bully you right there, right? They don't even know you. Now, this is a sentence. Why are you so sad when you don't even know them? Like, why are you so sad when you don't even know them? It's like me to my dad. You know, everybody said dad, it's blood. It's blood, you know. And that moment I decided this man contribute nothing in my life, I let him go. I let him go. Then I'm free from my own darkness. Imagining you. That person is my dad. Now, imagining you. People might verbally bully you in face, on internet, or whatever. What do? I really hope you guys, if you're ever being bullied, really, really think about this. Bully is an option. Being bullied is an option too. Really, it is an option. At this moment when people verbally bully you, you look at that and then you think, who is this person? What is this person in my life? Why would I care what they think? Really, why would you care what they think? You know, because trust me, you cannot please anyone in the world. You cannot please everyone in the world. Even Dalai Lama cannot please everyone in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, let alone you. So what, people don't like you? So what? That just means you guys are in different circles. That just means, you know, you guys are not meant to cross path with one another, right? If you don't like the comment, you don't like to see the bad comment, then block them all. Block them all. Just don't see comment altogether. Because the truth is, who are they to you anyway? You are the center of your universe. You decide how your story gonna run, right? There are gonna be people who agree and disagree with you. So what do? Trust me, it's an option. It's an option called, at this moment you decide who are they to you. Who are they to you, right? So, bully at work by senior staff and verbal, mental, and word load. What should you do? As I said, you can say no. You can say no. You can ignore them, right? I mean, if I'm going to take on every criticism, if I'm going to if I'm going to take seriously on every criticism people criticize me, I probably kill myself several times by now. Like, 100 times by now. Seriously, I was a kid being bullied all my life. Because I was sick, because I was dark, whatever reason that is. So, what I'm saying is, I always find out your own true value is very important. Find out who you are is very important. And find out what your boundary is very important. It's okay to say no. If the environment doesn't support you, maybe that's not that's not where you belong. Move on to the next one. When people verbally abuse you, let me give you another example. I can have someone I know say something very mean to me, right? Do I continue just crying and then take it in, or do I say enough is enough? No, sorry, that's not acceptable. That is not acceptable. That's not acceptable to the people who's younger than you. That's not acceptable to the people who is fresh than you. That is not acceptable to any human being. It's for you to point it out, right? I can have someone say, you should go to hell or something, you go die or something. I say, okay, I'm sorry you feel that way, but, do I accept that kind of language? No, sorry, I don't. So please don't ever show up in front of my face again. There's so many ways to deal with it. as I say, as soon as you start looking for the answer, universe will give it to you. Guys, use the resource of universe. It's way greater than you think. Look for the answer. Don't live in the mistake. Don't live in like, oh, poor me, ugly me, stupid me. Don't live in that story. If you start looking for an answer, you will find it. Draw your boundary, be a little bit more brave. Understand, really, if you're being bullied, understand. It's an option. It's an option. When people want to bully you and you want to be bullied, guys, it's an option. Okay? I'm here. I really want you to give you guys this idea. I don't want you to buy into a story there's no way out. There's always a way out. There's always a way out. Look at this person. Are you going to spend the rest of life with them? If the answer is no, why would you care? Why would you care what they say? Who are they to you? Really? If you don't like them so much, block it. I don't ever want to see you. I don't ever want to hear anything because you have nothing productive to say in my life. Why should I bother? We have tools for it. So use them. If you think you are weak, you will never be an alpha, you will never be strong in the world. That is wrong too. The reality shows there's a lot of people doing otherwise, so you could too. So at this point, you don't know how, make loud noise. Loud enough people hear you. Loud enough you get attention. Because why? People who did wrong things are afraid to get attention paying on them. So you know what I mean? So anyway, I hope this can give you guys a different way of thinking. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, I talk to you next time. Bye.